Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are back inside the Chamber of Heart, guys. In the last episode, we went through a horrific vision of Stormwind and acquired the object of power that Wrathion was searching for, and it's a book called The Curse of Stone. Let's go ahead and hand this off to him and see where we go from here.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
Did you find anything of interest? Yeah, Curse of Stone. The bindings glow with curious symbols. A number of pages appear to be missing. Fascinating. It appears we have our work cut out for us. And we got ourselves Empower the Shroud of Resolve, increasing its effectiveness in resisting sanity drain and corruption.
Every action has consequences.
Let's go ahead and use that then. So did that actually elongate the cloak? No, it did not. But we have plus 12 corruption resistance now, and some higher stats, so that's good.
I have been expecting you.
Reconstructing the Curse of Stone. I came across several references to this book in my research of Nyalotha. Penned by a neophyte cultist, it documents the lies of the Titans and the injustices they inflicted upon the denizens of Azeroth. Mad ravings, intended to erode the reader's acceptance of reality. Still, by studying this work, we can gain a better understanding of the old god's power, and thus tailor the cloak to offer better protection against it. Bring as many pages from this tome as you can find. Collect torn pages of the Curse of Stone from Horrific Visions for Wrathion in the Chamber of Heart. Okay.
Never let your guard down.
So we essentially just have to go through this as many times as possible and just grab the items. That's fair. Well, before we head back here and do that, we need to head back to Uldum, guys. I still haven't done any additional quests for that egg hatching, and if we want that mount, we better go ahead and get to it. So I'll see you guys there. Okay there, Hepatho. What do you got for me today?
Open your heart to the light.
Well, one thing is certain with this egg. It requires great amounts of void energy in order to survive. It is fortunate for us that an old god is attacking Azeroth at this very moment, yes? No? Oh. Well, in any case, there should be an abundance of void energy whenever an N'Zoth minions strike. You should head out and find some. Collect 10 crystallized void in areas under assault by N'Zoth's forces.
Be well.
Well, fortunately there's a convention in town. And we do have some world quests here. I've just kind of been ignoring them to tell you the God's honest truth, guys. I know we need to get some rep,
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits.
It's the daily grind, and that was actually one of the things I was worried about when starting this. I was like, when am I going to run out of content? Because I was originally going to start doing this like 2 times a week, but then I decided to move on to 3. Now that we've kind of reached the end of quest line content, I may just go ahead and move the series to Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's kind of something I'm running through my head. Let's go ahead and find some binkies to kill. Oh, there's the... Okay, never mind. Gotta poke some eyes out. Boop. And that's one. That's 2. That's 3. When you just don't care. Alright, Pain is about to knock us out of stealth. Alright. Ah, crap. I wondered. Go ahead and zip out of here. Fortunately, I saw those little crystals all over the place, so we don't necessarily have to stick around here. Let's try... Oh, ran into a... Burbling flesh beast. I'm sure that happens to us all the time. Crystal Void. I'm wondering if we go ahead and do all of these quests, and then it comes back to being dailies, and then it's just kind of a wash, rinse, repeat kind of thing. But then, I mean, I kind of want to get the storyline done with the cape before we head in to actually take on Ny'alotha. Just chronologically, that would make the most sense. Nice and quiet. Avoid the crops of eye stalks. And this one, we'll go ahead and just poke out. By the way, I've been doing some world quests off camera because there has been a few little upgrades I've grabbed. We're at 438 with our item level. I'm rocking out blues, which is strange. But it was higher item level than what I had before, so I'll take it. Friendly Alpaca is up north of Ramkehen. Oh crap! And I'm at Ramkehen. Well, before we go turn in, let's see if we can find yield Friendly Alpaca. Now, I do have one of those. I don't really know how it works, but we're gonna figure it out, by God. Here, let's go into macros real quick. Target. Oh, we already have that in our hotbar. Nice. Said north of Ramkehen. Oh, I am not north of Ramkehen. Here we go. This elusive alpaca is the most devious foe of all. The master of stealth and subtlety. I don't know if you guys have ever seen an alpaca in real life, but they are definitely not built for stealth. Okay, well, we got a cache here we can grab. And I figure it would just be in an area of invasion. But maybe not. Let's go along the riverbed. If I don't see it... Wait. What was that? There you are. Sniffs curiously in the general direction of your backpack, eyeing it intently. Oh, look at him with his nose up. Munches enthusiastically on the Garashi greens, humming gleefully. Okie doke. I don't know what that means. Capture an elusive beast. Unfortunately, I am in the wrong zone. Alright, well, that happened. Maybe that's one of those things that you have to find it, like, every day and feed it some more. I'm not sure. I'm not really that worried about it. I remember how much of a pain it was to find those greens before. So that's a void tear. Not exactly what we were looking for. Because I remember, wasn't it a blue? There's Whiptail. I wouldn't give to be an herbalist right now. May have to go on like a concentrated greens run, which is something I would only do in a video game. Alright. Dailies everywhere.
Warm wishes to you.
Well, have you found a reliable source of void energy? Yeah, here you go. Ah, brilliant. The void energy emanating off these crystals will be perfect to incubate the egg. Don't worry. I'm sure there won't be any side effects from carrying those around. We've done all we can for today. Come back tomorrow, and I may have a new task for you.
May your days be long, and your hardships few.
Yes, indeed. Alright. So that got taken care of. I guess... now... Actually, let me look up the thing with the friendly alpaca real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec. Okay. So, he only shows up for like 5 minutes, tops. And you have a chance of doing the daily. You have to do the daily 7 times before you can get him as a mount. So, what I would need to do ahead of time is farm 6 more of those greens. And then whenever I find him, it's just a matter of tracking him down, turning in the quest, and then eventually... the alpaca would be mine. Cool. Well, that's something I can do off camera. Don't think you guys would want me to just run around trying to search for greenery. But we're going to head back to Silithus to the Chamber of Heart and see what exactly we can do about our next torn page. Torn page of the Curse of Stone. And I'm not sure whether we go ahead and grab that from the boss or at the end. Because it looks like most of these zones are still a little too potent for us right now. What's our reputation? See, we're still just honored with the Rajani and the Uldum Accord. That's even with doing a lot of dailies. It's just, man. I was saying this, I was actually live streaming some Warcraft on Twitch on Saturday. And, I don't know if I've said this during the series. I probably have, but it bears repeating. If they ever decide to go back to the old system they had in Wrath of the Lich King, where you would wear the tabard of the faction you're trying to gain rep with, and you would gain rep for doing dungeons and such, I think that'd be such a better system. Because it does make sense, right? You're like wearing the tabard, you're representing the faction, so you gain rep for doing stuff for them. It was just so nice to do it that way. And they never did it again. They only did it in Wrath. Okie doke. Because I remember how much of a pain it was to get all of those tabards back during Burning Crusade. And then when Wrath came out, you're like, hey, here's your tabard. Go forth. Like, whoa. Oh, okay. Enter Horrific Vision. Yes, please. Oh, whoops. I need a vessel.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
There we go.
The Black Dragon flight will be redeemed.
Like that. The Black Dragon flight will be redeemed. All 2 of you. Maybe going through these will actually unlock other sections of the nightmare. Only one way to find out, though. I'm glad we can stealth our way through most of this nonsense.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the Holy Light, now fallen to the void, a staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
Been through this before, Rathian. Let's just hop to. Alright, Smee, let's go ahead and do the thing. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Yay for vanish.
Save my son.
Oh, the High Exarch. Alright, I remember now. You were in Legion. You got to see your chandelier get a little bit crazy before Illidan killed her. Alrighty. Now we do have more resistance to the void because of our... Ow. Because of our cape. Doesn't look like there's anything else I'd be remotely caring about here, so... Get ourselves...
Do not listen to the whispers.
I have ignored them for too long. They speak the truth, Eretor, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
No, I will never.
The light could not save them, and it will not save you.
So, trying to remember... They're stupid on the ground, and then hide behind the pillars. Yes.
Be gone from my sight!
Hurry, Smee. Yeah. That's a ticket. Much easier than last time, now that we know what we're doing.
Be gone from my sight!
Let's see little Smee just running behind. Oh, by the way, speaking of dogs being cute, highly recommend you guys check my social media. I have pictures of my dog, Honey. She had surgery a few days ago, and she had a towel collar on. She looked like a little old...
the truth!
She looked like a little old Russian woman. So we named her Pipushka. And it was beyond adorable, so check that out if you feel so inclined.
Have I done?
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
Okie dokie.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
So what do you have to say for yourself? Torn page. And mementos. The Fresh Maker. Too bad we can't queue up again. That'd be nice. I mean, I guess you could if you just had the horrific visions. Then you'd start doing the dailies to actually grab what you needed.
Do you trust me?
Well, what have you been able to find? The words and images inscribed on the page are quite disturbing. Excellent work. This tome should prove quite enlightening. And then it's just more of the same, right? Huh. I mean, we can do it again. I don't mind. Well, thus far, the contents of this book are unsettling, to say the least. Nonetheless, I've been able to glean valuable information on the nature of N'Zoth's power, and have made alterations to your cloak accordingly. There remains much to learn, however. Continue your search for additional pages as you delve into the visions.
Azeroth faces many threats.
We'll add that again. That'll do another 2. Oh, no, it won't. That was just stats. Uno mas?
You stand before the Black Prince.
I want that backpack. I don't care about the rest of it. Because all that thing right there, twist latent corruption into a socket on equipment that does not already have a socket. That's meh. They'll nerf that. I'll betcha. Wicked Swarmer, on the other hand, that's meh, because we're growing one ourselves. This right here. The backpack is where it's at. Not for Swindlegear, but for some of my other tunes. See, I've got a lot. I've got 149,000 of these things.
I must uphold my father's legacy.
Again! Like, it's a little skeletal gnome right here.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the holy light.
Yeah.
Now fallen to the void. A staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
So we basically have to get our cloak powerful enough to resist the other areas of the city. It's kind of weird we just have to sit here and farm through all of this. I guess we could take out the rest, everything else, right? But by that token, like, what does it do? That doesn't do anything to empower our cloak. And we don't even get any nifty loot from it. Not that I can see. Hello there, Void Speaker. Or Void Walker, whatever you're...
Please, save my son.
Hello! Alright, can I just... Yeah. Now, we don't want to get careless, because when we get careless, then stupid can happen. Let's just do our best to focus fire. This is the easy mode. I actually have more trouble with these guys than Windrunner. There you go.
Mother, do not listen to the whispers.
I have ignored them for too long. They speak the truth, Eretor, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
There you go.
No, I will
The
never.
light could not save them, and it will not save you!
I wonder if there's a way you could actually save him. I doubt it. Oh, I actually stepped into stupid. My bad.
Be gone from my sight!
Smee, I have a feeling we've done this before. Call me crazy. It's like, we're fine, though.
Witness the truth!
Is it weird I actually want to make room for Smee? Alright.
Be gone from my sight!
I don't know, guys. I'm not particularly... Well, this is Stormwind. We actually need to go take care of Ogrimmar, which will probably be next week, maybe?
What have I done?
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
Doop-a-doop-doop-doop.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You were saying something? Another page.
We meet again,
I wonder how many pages we need to go before this. Urgent matters require a great deal of attention. Unless it is the utmost importance, I must see to my work. I got another page here of disturbing things. Fine work indeed. And... oh! N'Zoth is nothing if not subtle and insidious. I can see now an impressionable mind could be turned against the Titans by reading these words. Thankfully, we are not so susceptible to such manipulation, are we? The book is nearly complete. Continue retrieving its pages from within the visions.
Learn from the past. Look to the future.
Good lord. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I will save you the part of getting through all of this, and I'll see you back at the fight with Alira. Third time's the charm. And hopefully it will be enough to complete the book. And we're back. Going through a nice little void eruption here. And just another day in paradise.
Witness the truth!
Your truth sucks. This should be the last one, hopefully. And
what have I done?
Vision exploration concluded. Initiating exit protocol.
hey, all of this to get together a book.
A blow well struck. But this was only the beginning of N'Zoth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
Alright, let's see if this is enough. I also noticed that Wrathion seemed to be a little bit short. Now, we know that he's a boss in the zone, in Nyalotha. So I'm wondering if reading this book is... I mean, he's helping us, but he's also being driven mad by the power.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
I believe we are on the precipice of something grand. A job well done, Swindlegear. It is time we advanced our efforts. Ooh, stepping through the darkness. Fear in the flesh. So, looks like we'll be getting a new a new section of the vision. Cool.
I must uphold my father's legacy.
So let's go ahead and... Rank 4. I'm still wanting to see if this thing is getting, like, changing its look. And this does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. Oh well. Well, I guess next week the horrific vision will change. I guess it'll go back to Orgrimmar, unless it goes to another capital, which would be interesting. But I bet it'll probably go to Orgrimmar. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to drink from the Bewitching tea set, because that just looks cool. That's awesome. And we will go ahead and pick this up next time. Now, we may go ahead and do this on Wednesday and Friday, and it looks like we're kind of reaching the end of our quests. We'll go ahead and switch the series to Tuesday, Thursday. But for right now, we'll just keep on keeping on, doing the stuff for the egg, and seeing what Wrathion has in store for us in these horrific visions. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Later days, everyone.